Welcome everybody out to this Monday Beast Mode slash FBR webinar. If you do not know what FBR stands for, you will by the end of this webinar. And by the time you leave here today, you're going to know how to take Facebook and target people on Facebook that are looking to join your business, no matter what business that be, whether it be, Empower Network or VSN or, anything else out there that we have, Wake Up Now, etc. So once again, by the end of this webinar, you're going to hear from an individual who came in just a few short months ago and has just absolutely just exploded his business and literally, shown some passion and desire for the online marketing arena that I've not saw myself personally since I came online. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and bring out. Most of you guys know him. I think a lot of you guys might know him here. But for those that don't, Mr. Nate O'Brien. So I'm going to unmute you, Mr. Nate.
Let's go.
Let's go. You there? Hey, bro.
Yeah.
All right. So, once again, guys, I see everybody talking about food, turkey sandwich, spicy beef. Wow. I told you guys people love to talk about food, right? So if you want to just kind of tell us your story a little bit, rewind the time, back when you joined, I think it was like just September, a few months ago, and just delve into your story a little bit, and then maybe, we'll lead into some value from there. But I just really want everyone to hear, how far you've came, the amount of sales you're getting, and, what exactly you're doing currently.
Okay, most def. All right, so those who familiar with my story, Jermaine, I'm getting like a real bad echo.
Okay, let me chime out, and that might take care of the problem. Let's see here.
Hello? Can y'all hear me? All right, cool. All right, so for those who mainly know me, man, you guys know like around 3 years ago, I kind of got into this whole business thing, and I knew I always wanted to do something different. I always knew I wanted to do business, but exactly, I didn't know how I was gonna do it. I think I told you, I don't know if you guys heard the story about how when my mom had a heart attack when I was like in fifth grade, and my mom was literally getting ready to die on the bed, and I didn't know what to do. I was still a kid. I was always acting up. I was always being bad. My mom looked me in the eyes and she said, the first thing she just said was, Nathaniel, no matter what, I want you to be successful. She said, you're the golden child. And I thought my mom was literally about to die right before my eyes, and here I was, the only kid in the family who was always bad. So luckily, she didn't die. As I grew up and progressed, eighth grade, she ended up having another heart attack again, and I was literally looking at my life in eighth grade, like, man, I'm not even successful yet. I can't even help out. My dad was working like two jobs, didn't really see him. He didn't always have the money to take care of us. 10th grade hit. My dad got a super amazing blessing, got promoted to this high end product, and he got started making a lot of money. And here I was, still the kid who was in the gang banging in the streets. I was getting jobs, but I wasn't making the money that I wanted to, and so I felt like I let my family down. And it really hit me, my senior year when I didn't graduate high school. I got kicked out of school 4 times, and I felt like that day my mom looked at me in the hospital. I felt like I kind of didn't take her word to heart. I felt like, if anything, I let her down, and I didn't make it, as the son that she always wanted me to. So I joined my first ever business company, and when I joined this company, I didn't exactly know what to do. All I heard literally was get rich. And so a lot of you guys are I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the company. I don't really need to go into the name. So I joined the company. I couldn't recruit nobody. 3 days later, I quit. And so I joined another company 1 month later, spent more money. I ended up quitting that one again. And then so as the 2 years progressed, I started joining different multi-level marketing companies, and I started to quit. And then so I was literally at my job this year, and I was fed up, and those words still replayed in the back of my mind, where I felt like I still let my mom down, because I can still vividly see it in my eyes that my mom was literally looking at me saying, Nathaniel, I want you to be successful. You're the golden child. Like, those words are to my heart. And I, like, to this day, I felt like I let my mom down. And so I said, I'm gonna join this company. I'm gonna join this company in September, and it was Empower. And so I joined the company, and I'm excited because I'm thinking, yo, I'm about to make a lot of massive money when only spending $25. And so I joined this company. I'm happy. And then I start watching this video, and I start to realize that there's upsells and there's other things that you need, and there's other stuff that you need to become successful. And I was like, what in the world is going on? Because I was so new to online marketing, I felt like I was lied to, but I guess I wasn't in a sense. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this work somehow, some way. And so I met Jermaine online after I added like 55 new people, 100 people, and everybody just kept pointing me in the direction of buying new products. It was like, yo, if you want success, buy this product. If you want success, buy this product. And so I even talked to Jermaine, and Jermaine was like, if you want me to get on the phone with you, show me that you're ready. Show me that it's a real investment. And so he tried to offer me something. I was like, I'm good. I ignored him. And so as I had him as a friend, I started seeing all these people making posts on his page about, dang, Jermaine, you've helped me get this. Jermaine, you've helped me get that. And so then I said, maybe it's somebody I need who can actually help me out. So I went and bought, the VSN thing that everybody know about. And after I got off the phone with Jermaine, that phone call instantly, it was an eye opener. Then that whole eye opener was I had a fear of being rejected. It wasn't that I couldn't get results in all these other companies. It was that I was scared of the word no. I was scared of having progress. I was scared of seeing everybody else have big numbers and get big checks and walk on the stage and me getting nothing. It felt like it was almost unreal. But what I had was a breakthrough from that phone conversation. So we got off the phone conversation. I upgraded immediately. I borrowed some money. I went all in. Less than 24 hours, I made $400. And it wasn't the system that made me, truthfully, it wasn't the system that made me do it. It was truly my mindset. He gave me that breakthrough. Well, I believe God used him to give me that breakthrough through my mind to show me that, yo, you really can be successful if you know how to persevere through what you're going through. So I went through it, made it happen. And then from there, I told Jermaine, my next goal is to quit my job. So from there, I started doing like maybe $75 days to $200 days. And I got really good. And first, I was all loyal. I was like, man, I'm going to make it out. I need to quit my job. And I didn't know how I was going to quit my job, but I knew I wanted to. So I would have several phone conversations with Jermaine. And Jermaine was like, it's up to you to make it happen. It's really determined off of you. I believe you can quit your job. I believe you can do it. So my third month, I was literally sitting on my couch, and I looked over and I was like, I'm not going to go to work tomorrow. So I texted my boss and I said I quit. I didn't know, have no idea how I was going to make the money to pay my rent, take care of my bills, pay both car notes, and all the other stuff that I love to do. But I knew I had the ambition to do it. Why? Because I believed that I was called to be successful. And so from that day, I started grinding like never before. I started having the ambition like never before. And that month, my first month, I did 7K. Just last month, I did 10K. And right now, I think I've done almost 3,000. I've done 2,700 since January 1st. Jermaine, did you want me to go into like what I did to do it, or?
My bad. I had to mute back in. Yeah, that's powerful, man. When you did 7K, I was like, wow, that's powerful. I mean, because you were making how much at your job before that to just let go of your job and you have a family and stuff like that. How much were you making at your job?
Close to 35.
Okay, so 3,500, not bad. I mean, most people would say, man, I would love to make 3,500 a month and 40 grand a year or whatever the case may be. Why'd you quit your job, right? But obviously, Nate had something
Right.
deep down inside that he wanted to share with the world, and you know, um, Nate's and your goal was to get into full time ministry, right? When you first came online, your goal was to make enough money where you could quit and get into full time ministry, right?
Right.
Are you there now?
Oh yeah, by far.
Right. So, sorry guys if I sounded a little distant. I was plugging in my um, wall charger. So, guys, we're gonna trust me. We're gonna get into some value here, but I just want to let you guys know that and I'm not gonna get into my story because most of you guys know me, but um, the fact of the matter is whether you're working a 9 to 5 or a 9 to 9 like I used to 12 16 hours a day, I made good money. I made like 65. My best year was like 70 grand or more, and I got quarterly bonuses. I had 401k. I had um, the whole nine. I had full benefits. I had everything that a high or not high, but a middle income job would pay, right? So people say, man, what happened? Well, I got terminated, and so the reason I share only that part of my story is just to let you know that whether you're working and making 70 grand a year, and a lot of people say, well, I make 70 grand a year, right? Whoop de doo, man. And so if you're that person, that's cool. I'm here to say that you can replace your income from home, and we'll quadruple 10 times that this year. I believe it, right? We were able to triple that last year. So point being, whether you're just getting started and you just want to make your first 20 bucks, we can help you there. We have systems in place. But first and foremost, I want to just get in the group and see, who's still with us. And I don't know if you want me to lead out with the value for the Facebook, Nate, or you want to go ahead and do that. I'm going to show you guys some pretty cool stuff. And I'm going to ask the question of who markets on Facebook, right? And I'm going to post this question on the fan page as well. And then we're going to steam right into some value. And then we're also going to steam right into, after we give you guys some value, we're going to steam right into how you can position yourself, how you can become part of this movement that we've got going on online, as well as show up at live events with us, things like that. If that floats your boat, right? If you're just like, well, I just want to make 20 bucks. I came off your email list. Stay put. We're going to show you how to do that too. So I just want to and I'm not going to move forward until I get a bunch of responses or not, but I'm going to give it a few minutes. David chimed in. He said he posts on Facebook. Let's see who else we have. Trust me, guys, what's coming is nothing that you've ever saw before in a course, right? Now, if you have, you can correct me when it launches. But what we have, especially the way we teach it, the targeting, we have from basic all the way up to advanced targeting, right? So we're going to be in this course, you're going to be able to learn how to not only get a bunch of friend requests, not only how to talk to the people the right way, but you're also going to be able to, target people for whatever your business you're in, and just stay with us. I'm going to give you exactly how you can target those people. But first, let's refresh the page and let's just see here. Who markets on Facebook? Joe said she does. Let me go to the group here. And once again, if you're just getting on and you're wondering where are they communicating, what's going on, right? We are recording this so you can rewatch this, but go ahead and click any of the links, the fan page or the group that's inside of the chat box, and go ahead and chime in with us there. So you got, let's see, April markets on Facebook, David, Julia, Cindy, Kenny, right? Okay. So the reason I'm going to go over some basic value here, did you want me to lead it out, Nate, or did you want to come in? Did you have something in mind?
Go ahead, lead it out. I'll flow with you.
Okay, so guys, trust me, what we're going to show today is going to be very basic. And the reason why is because we just want to give you like a little taste of where we're headed. And I'm sorry, I was looking at my chat box. I won't lie. I thought my special guest speaker was going to come out and chime in, but I don't believe she's going to make it. So I'm sorry. Let me regroup here. All right. So basically, what we have here, guys, is something that you've never saw the way we're going to teach it, right? And the targeting, if you guys didn't know, and you're sitting around on Facebook, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, how do I find leads? And where do I get signups? And how do I get sales? And I see everybody else making sales, but my ClickBank or my Wake Up Now or my Empower Network still says goose eggs, which is 0, right? So if you're one of those people, I want to just get into some very basic strategies that we'll be covering inside of the new product. And once again, at the end of this webinar, I'm going to let you guys know, Nate's going to let you guys know exactly how you guys can position yourselves to take advantage of this launch. And if you guys are wondering why I keep minimizing my window, you're like, you're making me dizzy. I'm just going to be very transparent and let you know that everybody that's chimed into this webinar is still here, right? And, that's a skill set that, you need in your business. You want to keep people's attention. So I'm constantly looking at, okay, am I keeping people's attention? And, one or two will probably chime out as I say that. But we're constantly analyzing these types of things, just like we're analyzing targeting. Like, let me ask the question. Who knows what marketing is? right? Who really knows what marketing is? Don't go to Google. Just chime in your basic answer of what you think marketing is. I talk to a lot of people and I go, hey, or they tell me I'm an affiliate marketer or I'm a network marketer or whatever the case may be, and a lot of times I don't even know that they understand what marketing means, right? So I just want to basically ask people, who knows what marketing is, and just put your answer. You don't have to say yes because that doesn't really elaborate. Just put your answer, okay? And we typically had this as a closed group, right? I'm going to go ahead and let some people in. We'll welcome some people in. If you're not part of Affiliate Beast Mode, this is where we pivot from, guys. So get with your sponsor, ask them what it is, join, the movement. But once again, it's kind of like in class when the teacher goes, who knows what 181, the root of 181 is or whatever. Nobody answers. Um, and okay, so we got a couple chiming in now, right? But I was kind of leading up to like nobody wants to answer because it's kind of like class where nobody wants to, you know, be called out and they don't know the true answer, right? Well, looks like we're already getting some feedback, and I'm gonna bounce back and forth here, and I'm gonna give you guys some insight, all right? Because I want you to know what marketing actually means before you actually do it, right? So you might have done this, or you might have done this before in the past, but let me go ahead and see what you guys are chiming in on and saying. So it's offering a product or service and get a profit from it. It's sharing what you've got going on, communicating to the masses what they think they need. Marketing is sales. All right. So marketing is the process of communicating the value or product to customers, right? So that's definitely one part of marketing, but a lot of people don't understand that there's actually a analyzing process that goes into marketing, right? So it says the set engagements necessary for successful marketing management includes capturing marketing insights, connecting with customers, building strong brands, shaping the market offerings, delivering and communicating value, creating long-term growth, and developing marketing strategies and plans, right? And this is where I want you guys to really focus in on and just look and just stop whatever you're doing. And if you want to know what marketing really means, is it's choosing those target markets through market analysis and market segmentation, right? So how can you segment your marketing, right? And let's ask that question, and then I'll get to the point here. What are some ways that we can segment our markets? And all that means is, how can we target someone that wants a toothbrush? How can we target someone that wants an Apple? How can we target someone that wants Wake Up Now? How can we target someone that wants, Empower Network, etc. Right? So, what are some ways we can do that? And go ahead and give me your personal opinion, and we're gonna see. I love it, Mark. Thank you for that answer. He says finding the right audience and matching them up with an offer that they need or are actively looking for. Perfect. So I'm not sure if that was the Wikipedia. Very very educated answer, Mark. So does anybody want to chime in on some ways that we can segment our market? Now, if there's if there is a delay on that, then I'm gonna go ahead and get started in giving this value because I believe that some people may not understand necessarily how to segment and target their markets. So we will move forward, right? But first, I want to welcome all the new members to Affiliate Beast Mode, right? So if you're not in, I'm gonna say get your sponsors link, get your sponsors link, and get started, right? And the basis of what we do, guys, and where we all kind of pivot from, and how our success is Affiliate Beast Mode, right? And we're growing every day, but more importantly, the people and the culture, the community inside of our system is growing, and we have a lot of great people, guys, and we have experts within our group. We have people that have made $200,000, including Ashley and myself, or more. Cater. We have, Angie, who's in our circle, has made a lot of money. Nate obviously just told you he's made a lot of money. But more importantly, guys, we have a lot of people that will make their first sale from affiliate beast mode. And, I always say documentation beats conversation. So I always take a lot of screenshots. People that were with us February, March, April of last year, whether they're still in our circle or they've branched out on their own, they're having huge success and they pivoted from affiliate beast mode. So stay tuned, guys, and just know that we're not these, gurus that are looking to just, take everyone's money. We're really looking to give you some value. So with that said, I'm going to start with Wake Up Now. All right. And I'm going to give you guys, if this is a very simple, basic concept, but hopefully it's going to open some people's eyes. If you get value, chime in, let us know. If you're promoting Wake Up Now, you really got to start thinking to yourself, and I'm going to do a couple of different examples in Power Network, VSN, whatever it is. All right. And you really got to start thinking outside of the box. And now this is, Wake Up Now, obviously. And this would be one way to go through and like the fan pages and just do anything Wake Up Now. But everybody's probably already in Wake Up Now that is, in all of these groups. So you need to kind of think outside of the box. And so for those that don't know, this is the Facebook search graph, right? It's the search timeline or whatever you call it. And you can find pretty much anything on Facebook using this, right? So you got to think to yourself, all right, what is Wake Up Now? What type of person would love to, what type of person would love to join Wake Up Now? All right. Now, I'm not going to get too deep in this, right? Because once again, we're launching a product that's going to include this just in depth on 2 to 3 different levels. So I want to give you guys some basic insight, and I'm going to ask questions because I like to get feedback from the audience. So it's good that you get your brain thinking, right? Don't just get on a hop on a webinar and just plug in the TV and kind of just listen. Pay attention and say, what are some way, or let's say, who are some people that would join Wake Up Now? Who are some people that would join Wake Up Now? All right. Now just kind of think outside of the box. And I know I got some people in here that have that creative thought process because they're, in our circle. So whether it be them or somebody that's new, we definitely want to start, thinking outside of the box. And what are some ways we could, or who are some people that would join Wake Up Now? All right.
Good job, Boris.
Powerful. Boom. Done. I mean, guys, we might resell this webinar. I'm serious. Okay. So stay tuned to the end because we may put this as a bonus. We may sell it. We may put it as a bonus in the new course, or we may sell it. It's very basic, yet this will give you the idea that we know what we're doing and we are targeting some really, really cool stuff here lately. And this is just a small piece and not even really what exactly FB Resurrection is all about. But we're kind of using this to just get your mouth watering, right? So peeps that are into couponing, travel, right? Let's do, travel the world. All right. So travel the world. And you want to click this. See, see the people that, or see more, right? You click at the bottom, it says see more and travel the world. And then you can actually get people that have anything to do with that keyword, pages and groups. All right. So we're going to just, trust me, inside of this new course, we're going to show you how to target literally to an just infinite level to where literally your product is in front of, now of course this is going to be taught inside of one of the higher levels, because coming into the basic product, you're going to learn the basics so you can build up to the higher levels. So here's the point, guys, is that all these groups are people that travel world, right? Travel the world for free while you are making money, right? Now, this is probably a Wake Up Now group because I see some familiar faces, okay? And you want to pay attention to that. Okay, well, this one is not. So guess what? I'm going to join that group, right? I want to travel the world. Well, guess what? Do you not think that people that want to travel the world would potentially join you? Now, you got to look out for spam groups. Like if it's an open group that someone's maintaining, you're more likely to get people that will come out of these groups and actually be interested, in your business. Now, notice that we're not targeting other network marketing companies, right? And we've done that in the past, and to each his own. But point is that you don't have to, cross promote or recruit or anything like that. You can actually step outside of our niche and find people that are not even in our niche. So that's just one example. Let me go ahead and go back over to the group, and I'm going to take a couple more examples to just give you guys a um, a couple more ideas, right? So free products. All right. Inside of Wake Up Now, for those that don't know, you can get like, I mean, we got like a free dialysis, or not dialysis, but the blood pressure monitor. It was like a touch screen that was sent to our house. We get all this kind of stuff because Ashley loves digging into, and ordering that stuff. It's simple. You plug in your name and email and you get a bunch of free stuff. So I have to know that people inside of, or excuse me, people that would potentially join, um, Wake Up Now love free stuff. So go ahead and click on groups once again and look at all these groups. Now you have to really pay attention to, like, free products right here. This might be a good group. Some of these are just spam groups, but once you really dig into like these, people in here, let's just take another one. Here's another one: travel discounts. Right? Do you not think that people that want travel discounts inside of these groups will potentially join Wake Up Now? Right? So I kind of pause there because pausing makes you think, right? And so once again, guys, we're not going to get too deep into this, but I'll do one more example. If anybody else has something they want me to do one more example on, I will. Then I'm going to let Nate come out and, talk a little bit more about what you can expect from him, the projections of the launch, how much money we're going to make and stuff like that. And of course, I'll help out with that. But who has another example they want me to cover before we get into the launch details and the projections and things of that nature? Anybody else? Like a different company that you might be in, a different business opportunity, a product, anything. And, once again, this is just giving you a free, quick idea of what you can do to target people. All right, so I'm going to take the first one from Lisa, and, you know, um, ARP, all right, which is auto recruiting platform. And that's the thing, is that we don't discriminate, we don't hate, we don't, judge. Whatever product program you're in, it's cool. We get it, right? So auto recruiting platform. If you type in, auto recruiting platform, you're probably going to find a bunch of people that are in auto recruiting platform. So don't target them. You got pages and groups and all that stuff. What you could actually do is think outside of the box and say, okay, well, who's the type of people that would love text message marketing campaigns versus email marketing? Well, maybe email marketing, right? So you might dig into some of these groups and see that, email marketing, the real income, using email marketing to grow your business, email marketing. So some of these people might have a strong concept, and this group might be a year old, right? This group might be, 2 years old. Who knows, right? So the point is that you want to pay attention to the date of the group, because people that thought 2 years ago that, email marketing was the fad, might have changed their mind. So hopefully that helps you a little bit, Lisa. Like I said, that's just one example off the top of my head, and we're definitely going to be covering um, a lot more insight on this inside of the course. And trust me, this is very, very basic. It's not what the course is based around. I mean, if you're looking to get, and let me let Nate speak for himself, if you're looking to get X amount of sales and, X amount of dollars in X amount of time, and I'm going to let Nate just kind of chime in here and let you know what he's done, because I don't know. I don't ask him every day, hey man, how much you making? Although we do communicate very well. Um, just give him an idea. X amount of sales and X amount of time, Nate.
Um,
with this technique.
well, with that technique that you just used, or like,
Well, no, no, no. With your product, right? With your technique.
um, I do between 3 to 5 sales a day.
Wow. Okay. He said it like it was nothing. Who wants to do 3 to 5? What 3 to 5 sales a day? And I'm gonna just pause because pausing makes you think, or hop off the webinar. One of the two, because you think I'm crazy, right? So either one works for me. Um, but all I'm telling you guys is that what we're doing, the types of marketing that we have going on, is it's not that it's untapped. It's our understanding. Okay, and if you know me, you know that I breed from understanding, because I had come from a background of four teachers, or four generations of teachers, and I had the pressure of becoming a teacher. Well, I don't want to make 50, 60, 70 grand a year, some of the higher paid teachers, right? I want to make that monthly, right? So once again, point being that I breed from the understanding, because it's much more about the understanding than, oh yeah, yeah, I know about that, right? Well, of course you know about it, but you're not doing nothing with it. Okay, maybe not you. I'm speaking indirectly here. So you know me and my trick questions, Joe. Now I know you said once before already, Nate. What have you done this year? And we're like 6 days into the year, if you don't mind me asking.
Um, 26 or 27.
Okay, so a few grand already, just getting into the year. And I tell you what, this guy hasn't even got started yet. Um, there's things that he's doing. He's coming to me, and I'm like, whoa, 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 hold on, because not that I, slow down, but just that he does so much. I mean, you got your own clothing line, right, Nate? You've got your online business, which is blowing up, and you've got full time ministry and other things that you do. So once again, point is that he's an entrepreneur. He's multi talented, and somebody that you want to learn from. So who wants 3 to 5 sales a day? Of course you do. Um, let me bring out Cindy while I kind of just look at who's hanging out with us. You there, Cindy?
I'm here.
Okay. You got anything you want to add to this?
You really covered a lot of stuff with Facebook and targeting leads. Let me think about what I can offer to people, because I love to offer something that's always going to be good.
Yeah, I mean, you
And you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, you know what, Jermaine? Can you mute yourself out so there's not the echo, please?
yeah, let me do that.
I don't know why we're getting an echo still.
Okay.
All right, cool. Okay, so Jermaine's gonna do this because he actually has the screen. But what I want to show you is, how many people, would like to try and, get their friends list up, without going into what we call Facebook jail. How many people, yeah, how many people would just want to have more friends? Because the more friends you have on Facebook, the more followers and people who see your message. So how many people, would like to do that? Because I know that it was something that once I found that I started getting more and more followers and friend requests, everything really started shifting, because I realized that the value and content that I was putting out into the wall, I was getting, that interaction, or as we call, and you've been on any one of our webinars, the emotion. The emotion creates, what do we call it, Jermaine? Emotion creates emotion. So I'm able to have that going, and I really believe it's because I have built a following of people who are requesting to become friends with me. When they're requesting to become friends with you, then they're genuinely interested in what you're doing. You're not friend requesting them and you're risking the fact that they're going to tell Facebook that they have no idea who you are, or they're not even going to pay attention to you because you're just somebody that they friended and they really don't have an interest. So I have talked about this on another webinar before, but I have actually told people, been told by so many people that it's been really valuable. So, Jermaine, if you could just hop into any one of those groups, and, again, it's really powerful to do exactly what Jermaine said in terms of using that Facebook graph search if you want to be more effective and target the right type of people. So again, if you are targeting, let's just say we're part of our affiliate beast mode, and you're looking for people that you want to show how we use beast mode and how we promote affiliate products all the time. You may want to, obviously you're not going to want to do affiliate beast mode as Jermaine's showing you, because those people who are in affiliate beast mode, but what type of people would be attracted to what we do? And I would say people who promote affiliate products. I would even go into any one of, any independent affiliate products. And all you need to do is go correspond to people within this group. I'm not saying go there and drop in links, but if people have a post, Jermaine, just go into a group, any group that's, a marketing group or a work at home group or wake up now group, whatever. And if you just go in there and you're part of the group, it could be one that you're part of. When you go in there and you just start interacting with people and say, that one you're joined already. So if you went in there and say on this thing, who said I can't pay, he could, literally right on the bottom of this, put a comment and say, wow, that sounds pretty interesting. College is around the corner or something. And this guy is going to be like, who is this Jermaine guy? What is he doing? And sure enough, I'm telling you, this guy is going to come and friend request Jermaine. And then he's going to see a lot of different things that go on within that group. And it's really powerful. And it's a really great way to interact with people. Once they interact with you, they're probably either going to send you a message or they're going to send you a friend request. And it's at that point where you can say, hey, that's really interesting, and you start having a conversation, and lo and behold, you end up telling them what you do. Hey, have you thought about affiliate beast mode? This is a great product that helps you sell other affiliate products, and I see that you're already marketing an affiliate product. How would you like to learn how to make more money? And more comments, and so on and so forth. But I am telling you, 5,000 friends I've had. I actually unfriended about over 100 because I wanted to make room for more people. So when I do this type of thing, I'm getting new audiences. So that is also really helpful. One of the things that I want to share on either tonight or on another webinar is that when you are accepting friends, I don't know if you guys are aware of the fact that you can accept them and put them into a group. And this is actually really cool because I learned that you can do a friend request, and when you accept the friend, you can go into, it will say, let me just see if I'm on my screen, it will say, confirm the friend, and then underneath that you can put that friend to a list, okay? And the key to that is you can create a list for all the people you friend in a given day. And then, who you accept their friends within a given day. If you don't get any interaction with them over a period of a week or whatever you determine, you can go back to that list and unfriend them. Okay, that's something that I recently was told, and I found that really valuable as I was approaching that 5,000 limit mark. That way I knew, well, I've been friends with this person now for 3 weeks. I have had no interaction. They haven't commented on any of my posts. They haven't talked to me. Bye-bye. Type of thing. So that's what I've got for you. I hope that helps. I know that I've been told that it's been very helpful to a lot of members of my team and, other people who I've shared this information with. So being part of this webinar, we always like to give some sort of value, bonus value. So that is my contribution. Jermaine?
I love it. Thank you. I was muted out, but I was saying I got excited there, and I was saying, I mean, you guys see my screen still, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I mean, it's not like rocket science or something that like, oh wow, oh my goodness. But Cindy, that's super value because look, this guy acknowledged me. Now he can't add me, but he could follow me, right? I'm not saying he did, but he could because I have 5,000 friends. But I do have another Facebook profile that I'm building. So, thanks for that refresher. Cindy, sometimes we're doing so much we forget about the little things, right? So,
You know,
go ahead.
Jermaine, one thing I can say, you can always now, even though you can't be friends with him, you can send him a message
Right.
too, because now he knows your name, and he may be following you now, and it may show up in his inbox. You never know.
Right.
You know what, Jermaine? I think that Cater wants to share something really quick if you have some time.
Okay, for sure. Yeah. And then, we're gonna bring it home here pretty quick, guys. But once again, stick around so you can see how you can capitalize on all this. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring out Cater. You there, Cater?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's going?
Hey, great training, Cindy. Appreciate the stuff that you teach. Cindy just share what she has. We have a bad echo, but yeah, I guess I'll just do the same, guys, because we just love sharing. Whenever someone just open the cane, we just fill things out. Well, what I want to share, I don't know if I could get the screen, Jermaine, but if yeah, that would be a good thing if I can. But if I can't too, it's all good. I'll just let you do it. What I want to share with you guys, it actually, I'm thinking back when I wasn't making money, the money, that's when I really started making money online. Really with Facebook. I don't know if it's in Nate's product. I've gone to the product, but maybe not in that concept, right? That's how I really started making money. I remember me and Mike William, we talk about this when I was doing it. That's how I really started making money on Facebook back in May. Really, then I was already full time into the internet world, and I was really trying to make money to pay my rent, to pay my bills, stuff like that after I quit my job. For some of you that's on the line and you just want to make money daily, Facebook can be a playground. And then I was doing it manually. Now with the stuff that Nate is gonna teach you in this product is gonna go crazy, bananas with this stuff. So what I was doing really, I'll just give it as a pointer to any of you, maybe that have the product or that don't have the product. Uh, can I get the screen, Jermaine, or can you pass me the screen, Jermaine, if you can hear me? I
Cater,
think I
actually,
muted.
yeah,
Maybe it's
actually,
me or you.
yeah, actually, it won't. If I don't want to, I don't want to mess up the recording, is what I'm saying. So I'm not sure if I can do it without you being a presenter. So are you logged in as a presenter or admin?
Uh,
I
let's
know you,
see.
I know you usually do. No, I think you came in normal this time.
Yeah, I came in normal.
Yeah, so I just don't want to risk the recording.
Okay, yeah, yeah, it's all good, no problem. I guess I can just dictate you. You can just go to your page instead of my page. Right,
Okay.
just go to your page. I know you probably have things you was writing and stuff. All right, if you look at Jermaine's page, you could see he has 5,000 friends, right? 5,000 friends, that's 5,000 people on Facebook, right? You want to grow your Facebook to 5,000 as fast as you can, as much as you can, as quick as you can, because you're having a lot of people will give people the perception that you're important, that you're a leader, and stuff like that. So you definitely want to get there. But beside that, if you look, can you scroll down, Jermaine, where you see your chat box, like people that are online? It will give you the. Can you open it a little bit wider, like bigger? Open the screen a little bit bigger, like your screen. Make it a lot bigger. All right. If you scroll, I'm not sure why it's not giving you, but if you go home, like just go home. I think you on your. Are you using your Facebook fan page or are you using your profile?
Yeah, I'm using my
I
profile.
think you might be using your profile.
Yeah, I'm using my profile.
You using your profile?
Right.
Okay. Well, okay, guys. I mean, since we can't see it, but if you look on your far right hand, your far right hand side, you will have everybody that's online. It will tell you people that's online to the phone, people that's online through the web. Do you know how you can locate that, right, Jermaine? I know some of you on the line, that's why I wanted to see it, but some of you on the line do know how to access the people that are online, that are actually online, because Facebook will give you all the people, all your friends that you have. Like it will tell me who's online right now, who's using their mobile phone to be online, who's using their actual computer, who's online through the web. It will tell you the people that are online. So this is the thing. From then, when I was making the calculation, whatever time of the day that I wake up and I checked on Facebook, there's about 10% of my friends that's always online. It doesn't matter if it's 12 o'clock, if it's midnight, if it's 1 o'clock in the morning, if it's 3 o'clock in the morning, if it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. There's always about 10% of your friends that's always online. You're always gonna find 10%. So I would go from, if I just want to make money for the day, really, that's how I really started making money. Because remember, if you part of Beast Mode, you have a lot of stuff. We teach you how to promote a lot of tools. We teach you how to promote a lot of different program, different system, different product that's coming out. If you just feeling that, you know what, I want to make some money today. You know what? Let me go check from all these people. You have 5,000 friends. If you get on your computer, the people that are online, 10% of 5,000 is actually 500 people. So constantly, there's always going to be 500 people online on your Facebook. So you could go on your chat backs, people that and just ask them, hey, how you doing with your business? Do you have the FB Resurrection already? Did you see it? And you just ask them a question. You ask them a couple of questions. Did you see Nate's new product? Have you seen what Nate is doing on Facebook? Have you heard about the FB Resurrection? And you start dropping that and then you know what? The best part is that these people, they are online. They're gonna give you an instant message because they are currently online. It's not like you just dropping messages in people's inbox and they're not even online. You cannot get that instant message. Which you can still do with tools, but if you're doing it manually, you can still make a lot of money. I still use it till today. I would just go in my Facebook. I wish Jermaine could show it. Yeah, there you go. You can see it, Jermaine, on the side now, right? All the people that are online on the web, mobile, you guys could see it. All of this. I mean, on Jermaine's computer, it's showing differently. But you guys can see scrolling down, these are all the people. You can see people that are on their phone and people that are on the web. So more likely, I would try to, text people that are on the web because I know these people, they're on the computer. They can check out a link that I give them. If they're on the phone, they probably won't be able to check out a video that I would send them, or a product that I would send them. But you have 500 people that is disposable to you right now at any time of the day. So if you want to make quick cash money right now, I would go and ask, Lynette, the person that's right above Ashley. Lynette, hey Lynette, have you heard of Facebook Resurrection? Hey Ben, have you heard of Facebook Resurrection? Kenny Martin, have you heard of this thing, that Facebook Resurrection or whatever? They would answer you. More likely 10 of them they are online currently. They will tell you, hey, you know what, I've not seen it, but I'm thinking of buying it. Well, I'm gonna send you the link, get it from me. I have a couple of bonuses for you. Get it from me and I'll send you the bonus. There you go. You just made yourself 25 bucks. You just made yourself $50 just from communicating from people that are instantly right now online on your Facebook. Hopefully that was value to you because that made me money back in the days when I wasn't making money. That really saved me from paying my bills, from start blowing up on Facebook. That stuff is powerful. I can't wait for Nate's stuff. Let's go.
Let's go, Cater. Yeah, you know what? Man, there's so much value in this webinar. That
Yo,
was powerful, Cater.
hey,
Um,
Jermaine,
Go ahead, Nate.
I wanted to say, Kaden, that was complete value, man, and I'll tell you guys why. That was exactly how I made my first $400 in 24 hours. That was exactly how. That same technique.
Boom.
Wow. So, once again, thank you, Cater, for coming out and giving that value. You always do as well. CL Traffic Bananas, get with Cater, your sponsor. You guys got mad value. So let me chime you back out. Not sure if you guys are still hearing the echo. So you said that's how you made your first 20 or your first $400 in 24 hours. I knew you made $400 in 24 hours. I just didn't know how you did it. Right? Um, that's powerful, guys. Now
Yeah.
you can see I typically sometimes I have my chat off, not because I'm trying to hide, but sometimes I'm just trying to get stuff done, right? Um, but what I really want to bring in and let you guys know today is, and let me just go back in the group. Here we go with our questions again. I mean, we've given a mass amount of value today, and now it's time to let you guys know how you can become positioned, how you can take action, and really just take your Facebook, from zero to hero, like Nate's slogan is, right? And the reason we say that is because not because we feel like people that aren't making money are zero, because we love everybody. Once again, we don't judge, we don't discriminate or hate, but we do know that there's a point in your business where you have to make your first $20 or your first $400. So what we're really saying to you is that whether you're an advanced marketer or a beginner newbie, we have what you need to succeed. So I want to ask a question of, how many people, how many people are, let's see, how many people are interested, whoop, in becoming positioned to, not only use the techniques of FB Resurrection, but, to actually sell FB Resurrection. And once again, for those that know, um, I'm not going to talk numbers, guys, but put it this way: we've made a lot of stupid money with people collectively, by ourselves, etc., promoting affiliate products, and hence the whole affiliate beast mode, right? Because I understood some things, my core. I got on a call earlier in January, February, and I actually got some feedback from the core leaders, and we talked and we saw this whole wave of affiliate marketing coming. Now everybody and their mama's an affiliate, right? And the fact of the matter is that anyone can do this stuff, but we're literally looking to help you get to that first level and then help you keep moving forward. And what we have planned for the future, right? What we're going to release in Orlando, Fort Lauderdale. I keep saying Orlando. We were there like 2 months ago. But anyways, what we're going to release in Fort Lauderdale and the direction that we're headed, man, this is just a small taste of where we're headed. So whether you're connected to me or Nate or Cindy or Mike or Mark or David or Joe or Robert, get with your sponsor, okay? Nate is actually paying out 50% affiliate commissions on the front end product right now. And the front end product is, and I'm going to just ask, who wants to know the price and would like, to join FBR, right? I just want to know kind of, and I'm going to tip the scale here. And I just want to kind of know, with a general consensus, who's interested right now. And then, of course, I'm going to, we've tipped the scale with this value, but I'm going to tip the scale and give you guys a bonus after you take action. I'm not even going to tell you what it is, but put it this way: is it's valued at $98, and we've sold this thing all year long for $98. All right. And if you, already have this specific bonus, I'm going to tip the scale with something else. All right. And then I'm going to offer something for people that take action today before midnight and get the upsell as well. All right. So here's where we bring it home, guys. You might have been on webinars like this before, but I'll tell you what, you've never been on a webinar like this before, if that makes sense. So if you've been burned or you've bought other products or whatever the case may be, trust me, this technique flat out works. And what we're offering to tip the scale, just by bringing you into our community alone, and you opening up yourself to the experts within, not just me, not just Nate and Cindy and Cater and Mike. There's a whole group of people, and you're going to see, we're going to have 50, 60 people in Fort Lauderdale at our mastermind, maybe more. I had 4 or 5 people today alone buy their ticket. And if anyone's going to be in Fort Lauderdale and you're interested in hanging with us and really seeing our future vision, aside of what we've currently got going on, you definitely need to be there. This will be a non-disclosure agreement event taking place, and the things that are going to be discussed here are going to blow your mind. The value that's going to be given, we do that all the time. We do that on webinars, we do it on Hangouts, so that won't be much different as far as the value. It'll be different techniques, it'll be more advanced techniques, it'll be things that people need to know. But once again, if you guys are interested, even staying with us, shoot an email. All you need to do is go to this page, and I'll drop the page inside of the chat box. And purchase your ticket here for 99 bucks for that Sunday. That's for just the mastermind. You can also get a shirt if you just want to get a shirt. And then we also have the second house. Let me show you guys here. Let me give you guys a visual real quick. And here, keep this in mind. This will not be by any means the last time we're going to be doing something like this. But put it this way, this will be the last time that you're going to be able to come in at the price we're offering, right? Because we're doing some really big things in the very near future. And anybody that's looking to get locked in now, I mean, you're going to pay peanuts for surrounding yourself right now comparatively to what you're going to pay in the future. And I don't say this to scare you, to create some scarcity ploy. I say this to give, full transparency and let you guys know that this is the 10 million mansion that we've already rented out, right? This thing is huge. It's got an elevator, it's got a theater, it's got a massage room. And guess what? Yes, for 8 full days, we will be able to see the beach. This is our view from our room. Well, a few of us, right? The ones that stay here. Me, just kidding. All right, so here's the second house. $4 million, $5 million mansion, right? And this, we still have about 4 to 5 spots in there. It is 700 bucks for the whole week, but I have people telling me they're paying 700, 800 bucks for 3 nights, right? So once again, guys, very, very powerful mastermind taking place here, and I will stop elaborating on that. I love looking at this just because of the view. I mean, who wouldn't want to? This is my dream. I'm living it, right? And my core knows that. So, I feel like I made it, right? As to where 18 months ago I almost lost my house. So once again, guys, not sure exactly where you're at in your business, but I want you to know that wherever you're at, we can definitely assist you in moving forward. So if you're not inside of the group, what I want you to do is, do you have the link, Nate, for, if you could just inbox me the link for the front end product, which is $47, guys. So anybody that takes action today, you're gonna get a $98 bonus. All right, after you take action, and trust me, it will be worth it, if you will. And not only that, you're gonna position yourself to get a lot closer to our core. And I've had people tell me, man, I see your guys' growth. I saw it 6, 7, 8 months ago, but now I'm really seeing it. Well, guess what? A year from now, I don't want you to regret not taking action in, learning with us, running with us, and like we say, running as a pack, dominating the search engines as a pack. So, Nate, if you can drop the link.
Gotcha, I'm getting it right now.
Okay. I'm not sure if you could drop it in the. I don't think you could drop it in the webinar chat, but if you just drop it in the group, I'll drop it in the chat thread as well. It is $47 to get started for the front end basic product, but how you're going to be able to position yourself in front of a launch that's going to make, right out of the gate, we're going to make 50, 60, 70K, right? And as time progresses, we're going to make a couple $100,000. Now, we don't say this to brag on numbers. We say this because position yourself and you'll get a good portion of that. Let me give you an example. Just by promoting CL Traffic Bananas as an affiliate, I was able to get upwards of, I don't know, $3,000 or so. I think Cater has the record back there, and so do I, but upwards of $3,000 just from promoting as an affiliate. Not only that, I've made multiple sales since the product has been out, aside of that few grand. So point is that a lot of people have really pivoted from, affiliate beast mode and exactly what you're looking at today. So we're not saying it's going to happen overnight, but we are saying if you're looking to take action on some more advanced techniques as well as some basic techniques in the front end product of FB Resurrection, Nate is, let's see, I believe dropping the link in the group, Nate.
Yeah, I just had the wrong link. Hold on.
Okay. And I mean, who's going to Miami?
Also, we have that special for the ground shaking one too.
What's that for the Awaken?
Yeah, and the coaching.
Right. So yeah, we basically, guys, the front end product's going to be 50%, $47. The back end product, as of right now, is actually, it's cheap. It's $147. It's going to go up when we launch. But anybody that gets in now, I believe it's a total of $184. And you can buy directly the basic product from that page. But make sure if you were sent here by someone today that you get back with them And don't worry if you end up buying from the main link. Nate, we all have integrity. We'll make sure that that person gets paid out on the actual purchase. So once again, guys, we're looking to really help you guys take your FB marketing to the next level. And I am super excited to share some next level stuff inside of the advanced training as well as the coaching. We are offering in the very back end a coaching program as well. So if anyone's interested in that, let us know. If you want to accelerate your learning curve and you don't want to, go through a bunch of videos and get on webinars and stuff like that. I understand. I've been there. But guys, just take action. Today, you definitely want to buy FB Resurrection because, tomorrow it might go up. And I mean that. So Martina's already in. I think we've got at least 10 people on this webinar that are already inside of FB Resurrection. So let me check the chat box, see if there's any questions. Does anyone have any questions? You can chime in the chat box. You could chime in on Affiliate Beast Mode. And as it stands right now, we're going to do the next webinar here pretty quick. But the key is to position yourself in front of this launch so that you can get your affiliate link as well. And you can start pumping out videos and content, which we teach you. We teach you how to do videos and get sales now. And that's what we teach, guys. So super excited. You guys are going to be seeing this product all over Facebook. And let's see, it looks like Cindy has a very important question. Let me bring her out real quick. People still hanging with us. That's what happens when you guys give value on a webinar. People hang out, right?
Jermaine,
Yes, ma'am.
did you see my question? I already posted it. You didn't have to unmute me.
Oh, okay. It is time. We're already there. We're sitting on the beach. We're recording, interviews on the beach for our future products. We are literally already there. So, with that said, guys, just take action today. Go ahead and get FB Resurrection. Nate's going to drop the link. And if you have any questions and you're not connected with us already on Facebook, just respond to the email for the webinar. And, myself or Ashley will communicate with you and tell you exactly how you can get into FB Resurrection. Because right now, currently, once again, there is, let's see here, there's about, 50 people or so, 50 plus people inside of the group. So definitely don't miss out on this launch, guys. I'm telling you, you don't get in now, you're going to see this thing 2-3 weeks from now, you're going to be kicking yourself. So get in, guys, take action, buy FB Resurrection today. You can actually add yourself to the beta group, right? I'm dropping all kinds of links on you guys, but you could, add yourself to the beta group and we just keep going from there. So here's the next webinar that's going to take place, just so you guys know. And you can actually learn a lot from not just mine, but Cindy and other people come out and give value from our webinars. We're gonna teach you guys how to make so much noise with this product using Facebook, using your Facebook fan pages, and things like that. So I'm actually going to start working with affiliates inside of the FB Resurrection group so that they can actually start making some sales already. So keep an eye for that. We'll be having a affiliate webinar in the next 72 hours in the next few days. Haven't set an exact time yet. But once again, I'm literally going to be showing you guys how to position yourself to make autopilot sales. And so for those that know me, once again, I mean, there's not a day that passes where I don't make an autopilot sale. I position myself that way as well as my circle and our community, right? Our community is just as important as our circle. A lot of times people say circle or clique or whatever, syndicate. No, that's not what we do, guys. We actually move as a core, and we actually value each other for our strengths. So as your strength becomes stronger, right, if that makes sense, then you'll just get a little bit closer to your goal. And so we have a lot of techniques we'll be releasing inside FB Resurrection. You guys will hear about it. Jermaine Lee Monster Steel signing out. I'll see everybody on Facebook. Peace.